everyone, and welcome back to the Evil's Dynasty. Today, I am going to be playing at home in the regular season finale against the Hexxon Oilers. Now, this team, overall-wise, is the worst team that I have played thus far. I've played a 66 and a 65 overall, but not a 64. And I say regular season finale because this team has already clinched a playoff spot. Now, let me quickly go over the scenarios. I can clinch the number 2 seed for sure if the Midway Mutants and the Carolina Panthers lose and I win. I can clinch the number 3 seed if I win and the Carolina Panthers lose. If all 3 teams win, though, I will be the number 4 seed, and I will have to travel on the road to take on the Micro-Hard Mutilators and their number 1 defense in the league. However, I have the number 1 offense. And I hope to either get a rematch against the Midway Mutants or play the Carolina Panthers. I would probably have to play on the road against either one of those teams, and I wouldn't mind a home playoff game, but it's probably not going to happen, and I would love to play on the road against the Midway Mutants in the playoffs, because I lost to them there, and the Carolina Panthers in real life are my favorite team, so I would love to play in that stadium. Yeah, I'd actually kind of want them at home. But regardless, this is probably going to be the last home game I get of the season. And so, with the smallest overall gap at only 5 that this series has seen so far, I will take on the Hexxon Oilers in this one, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for this one. Now, I guess the Oilers have already played somebody in my division, or maybe they haven't, I don't know. But I play in the worst division in football in this league. And I think it partly boosts my number 1 offense, too. I mean, against the 40 Nightmares 2 weeks ago, I put up 64 points. But I will get the ball to start the game after the Oilers won the toss and elected to defer. Tyrant's Eagle back to return this kick. He'll take it from the 12. And he's got the angle. And he's got a burst to midfield. And he's across the 45 to about the 43-yard line. And that is where this Evil's offense will take over. Dukem back to throw against the blitz. To Menace Painwell. And he's inside the 20 to the 15 to the 10. And he is down at the 7-yard line. And so they start with a 40-yard reception to Menace Painwell on the first play from scrimmage. First down and goal for the Evils. Dukem back to throw against another blitz. Waylon Reaper! He is down at the 1-yard line, as he could not quite get into the end zone. Goal line formation now on second down and goal. Dukem, Callis Goddard with the touchdown! But there's a penalty flag down. There's a penalty flag down. And this will go against the Evils. And so that will push them back 10 yards. Second down and 11. Painwell in motion clears the backfield for Dukem. He will throw. And he's got Painwell for a gain of 7 yards to make it a 3rd down and goal from the 4. 3rd down and goal. Dukem will drop back to throw. He won't get the throw off, but he gets back up on a busted play, and he runs in for a touchdown! On a busted play, Dukem runs into the end zone for 6. And I believe that is his first rushing touchdown of the season. Extra point attempt now for Philadelphia. It's a fake. Dukem throws. Elliott's got the 2. And Philadelphia takes an 8-0 lead on the game. As Dukem is injured on the play. Snake Elliott will kick off now, following a Philadelphia touchdown. It's a good kick. Sends the returner back to the 2. Gorgonzola gets it past the 30, past the 40. He could be gone himself. He's to the 40, to the 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown! Hexxon Oilers. But there's a penalty flag down. There's a penalty flag down. And this will go against the Hexxon Oilers. Snake Elliott to kick off once again for the Evils. And it's another good kick. And he takes it out 8 yards into his own end zone. Gorgonzola gets to the 21-yard line before he gets taken down. They will attack the ref, which will incur a penalty on the play. And that will be 15 yards on the Oilers. And so that will push them back to their own 6-yard line to start this drive. 1st down and 25. Bloodstun gets a few yards up to the 9-yard line. Single back in the backfield now for the Oilers on 2nd down and 22. Hideous kills to throw. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Rodney McLeod got a hand on it. And that will bring up 3rd down and 22 now for the Oilers. He'll drop back to throw. Surveying. Fires. It's intercepted! Rodney McLeod going the other way! And he gets tackled at the 16-yard line! Rodney McLeod stepped right in front of a pass that was going into the direction of 2 men there, so I don't know who that was intended for, but McLeod caught it anyway. 1st down and 10. Dukem hands it off. Here's Painwell around the outside, and he scores! And he scores!
Hey, you see that move, baby? No, you didn't. You know why? I'm too fast.
Menace Painwell from 15 yards out puts the Evils up 2 scores early in the 1st quarter. As we have 2 injured Oiler players and 2 injured Evil players on the play. They will line up to go for 2. From the gun. It's a toss. Painwell, he's got the 2! And that will make it 16-0.
Yeah, you think you can go toe-to-toe with me? Well, you mistaken, man. You get up in my grill, I'm gonna ruin your world. I'm gonna wreck it.
As Menace Painwell gets the 2-point conversion. Snake Elliott to kick off again for the Evils. And it's another good kick. Sends Gorgonzola down to the 2. And he gets it past the 20. And he gets it up to about the 28-yard line before he gets taken down. And so, that is where the Oilers will begin their second drive on offense. Man in motion now, as he lines up in the pistol. He'll drop back to throw. Can't find anyone. Brandon Crooks gets it for a first down up to the 38-yard line for the Oilers. Man in motion now. Hideous kills on the option, and he fumbled the football. But it was actually pitched out on the option as Heinous Kills is dead on the play for the Oilers. Man in motion now as they line up for first down and 10. And he fumbles! The running back fumbles, and Lancey Thornkill picks it back up as Rabid Bloodstun is dead for the Oilers. First down and 10 at the 46. Man in motion now as he lines up in the pistol. Assler back to throw. He fires. Mark Instagram. And he gets it up past the 15 to the 11-yard line. First down and 10. Man in motion now. Option. Assler gets taken down at the line of scrimmage for no gain to end the first quarter. And so, at the end of one, it is Philadelphia 16, Hexxon nothing. Second down and 10 coming up now for the Oilers. Assler to throw. He's got his man in the end zone for a touchdown. Sicko Mullins with the catch and touchdown. An 11-yard strike. As they cut the lead now, they will line up for the extra point. It is up, and it is good. So, Philadelphia's lead is cut by 7, and it is a 9-point lead. Tyrant Eagle back deep to return this kick. And he'll take it from the 12. As he works his way up to the 30, breaks a tackle, but he can't break another as he gets up to the 34-yard line, and that is where this offense will start once again. Dukem, back to throw, fires, there's Waylon Reaper, and he gets about 14 yards up to the 48-yard line, and a first down for Philadelphia. Dukem, back against a blitz. He'll throw. Quick pass. Waylon Reaper catches it to the 20, to the 15, and he is down at the 12 or 13-yard line for a first down as Devil Chewit and Terror Bitchel are both dead on the play. First down and 10 for the Evils. Dukem back to throw. Menace Pingwell in the flat. And he gets it up to about the 6-yard line before he goes down. And he is injured on the play for Philadelphia. Second down and 5 coming up. Dukem will throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. Desmond Sting picks it off. And he could go all the way. No, he gets tackled. As Dukem got way too greedy, he was looking to the end zone, and it got picked off there. And so this Oilers offense will take back over at the 27-yard line. As he clears the backfield, Assler back to throw. He fires in the flat, and it is incomplete. His receiver could not catch the pass, and it falls incomplete as Brandon Crooks is injured on the play for the Oilers. Man in motion now as they line up in the pistol. Sicko Mullins on the halfback option. Gets it. Breaks a few tackles. And he could be gone. And he is gone. Touchdown Oilers. As Sicko Mullins gets it from 62 yards away, and they score to cut the lead once again. Extra point attempt now for the Oilers. It's up, and it is good. So, Philadelphia's lead is shrunk down to just 2 points. Tyrant Eagle back deep to return this kick. And he'll take it from the 12. He works his way, breaks a tackle at the 30, and gets to the 31-yard line before he gets taken down. First down and 10. Dukem hands it off. Here's Painwell. And he's still going. Breaks a couple tackles. Breaks another. And he could be gone. Breaks yet more tackles. And he is down inside the 30-yard line as DeCarcass Stalker kills Painwell after a huge play by Painwell. And Vile Slanders will have to check into the game at running back for the rest of the game now. First down and 10. Dukem will throw. There's Reaper, and he gains 3 yards on the play. 1:26 to go in the half, and Philadelphia will call a timeout now. Second down and 7 from the 30. Dukem throws. There's Slenders out of the backfield. He breaks a tackle inside the 20 to the 10. And he gets to the 10-yard line before he gets taken down. Desmond Sting is injured on the play for the Oilers. And Waylon Reaper and Vile Slanders are injured on the play for the Evils. Ralston Bott checks into the game at running back now. Dukem hands it off to him. He breaks a couple tackles, breaks another, he breaks a fourth, into the end zone! Touchdown, Philadelphia! As Creston Bleed is dead on the play, and Ralston Bott is dead on the play as well for the Evils, and Nuke Dukem is injured on the play as well. Extra point attempt coming up now. Hurts to throw. He's got Elliott in the 2. And they extend their lead to 10 points. With under a minute to go in the half. 55 seconds to go till halftime. Elliott will kick it off now. Gorgonzola will take it from the 2. And he works his way up the field. And he gets to about the 33-yard line before he gets taken down. Man in motion now. Clears out the backfield. Assler back to throw. He'll fire. Brandon Crooks. And he gets taken down at the Evils' 49-yard line as Greven Smelson is injured on the play for the Evils. Timeout, Hexxon Oilers. They go hurry up now. Assler to throw. Brandon jumps again. And he is up to the 34-yard line before he gets taken down. And the Oilers will call another timeout. They're looking to score before the end of the half. As they go hurry up again. It's intercepted! Rodney McLeod took it away from the receiver. Rodney McLeod records his second interception of the game as it got knocked away and McLeod rips the ball away from the receiver. Vile Slenders into the game at running back. He will take it around the outside. And he runs to the 35-yard line. And that will be halftime now, as the Oilers' drive comes up short. And so, that is your score at halftime. Evils 24, Oilers 14. The Oilers will get the ball to start the second half. Down by 10. Oh, excuse me. Down by 10. And so, Snake Elliott will kick us off to start the second half. It's another good kick. Sends Gorgonzola back to the 2 once again. And he gets to the 20, to the 25. Breaks a tackle at the 30. He's to the 40. He's to midfield. He's to the 45. He's to the 40. He's to the 35-30, 25-20, 15 to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! Hexxon Oilers as Gorgonzola scores a kickoff return this time. And there's no penalty flags on the play. They will line up to go for the extra point. It's up and it is good. And so the lead is now just 3 points for Philadelphia. Tyrant's Eagle back deep to return this kick. And he'll take it from the 12, working his way up to the 29-yard line before he gets taken down. And so, that is where this Eagles offense will start the second half. Dukem hands it off. Here's Slenders around the outside. Breaks a couple tackles. And he gets a first down up to the 40-yard line. Dukem hands it off. Here's Slenders again. And he gains 4 yards up to the 44-yard line before he gets taken down. Second down and 6 now. Plague Star into the game at running back. Dukem will throw. There's Plague Star out of the backfield. And he gains 5 yards before he gets taken down. Third down and 1 coming up now for the Evils. Dukem hands it off. Plague Star's got it. Makes a man miss up to the 41-yard line. And a first down for Philadelphia. Dukem drops back to throw. He'll fire. Waylon Reaper. He's got it to about the 27-yard line before he gets taken down. First down and 10. Dukem against a blitz will throw. He's got Goddard. And Callis Goddard up to the 12-yard line. And a 15-yard reception as Dukem is injured on the play. Slanders back into the game at running back. Hurts hands it off to him around the outside. And Slanders down at the 9-yard line. from the pistol. Slenders on the toss, and he's going for the corner. He's got it! Touchdown, Philadelphia! And they extend their lead back to 9 points. As you have 2 injured Oiler players on the play. They'll fake the extra point. Hurts will run. He did not make it. And so it is 30-21. Snake Elliott kicks off, and it's a good kick. Sends Zola back to the 2, where he will return it. He gets to the 30. He gets to the 31-yard line before he gets taken down. And so, that is where the Oilers will begin their first drive of the second half. Crooks in motion. Mark Instagram runs for a gain of 8 yards up to the 39-yard line. And that will bring up a second down and 2 coming up. Man in motion now, clears the backfield for Assler. He'll drop back to throw. He's looking, fires. Instagram. And he gets it past the 45 to the 44-yard line for another first down. Man in motion now for Assler. He'll drop to throw. It's intercepted by Virus Decay as he was looking for Instagram, but there's a penalty flag down. There is a penalty flag down. And that will be against the Evils. And that will wipe the touchdown off the board. First down and 10 from the 24. Instagram on the handoff. And he gets 7 yards on the draw up to the 27-yard line before he gets taken down. From the pistol, Assler, Mark Instagram, he fumbles the football, and Claret Kilsum picks it up for the Evils. He's to the 35, he's to the 40, he's to the 45, breaks a tackle, and he is down at the 46-yard line before he is taken down, as Mark Instagram is dead on the play for the Oilers. And that will be the end of the third quarter, as the score is 30-21. Philadelphia is ahead. Dukem back to throw. He'll fire. He's got Goddard for a huge play. He's still going up to the 36-yard line, and a huge Philadelphia first down. First down and 10. Dukem looking, firing. He's got Waylon Reaper for a gain of 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7 coming up now for the Evils. He'll drop back to throw. He's looking, firing, end zone, and a touchdown! Waylon Reaper, and that will just about put the game on ice. As the Evils take a 15-point lead with under 4 minutes to go, as Desmond Sting is dead on the play for the Oilers. 2-point try now for the Evils. Dukem pitches it. Slenders got it! And they lead by 3 possessions with under 4 minutes to go. And that is your dagger, ladies and gentlemen. Snake Elliott kicks off now. It will be taken by Gorgonzola at the 2. He takes it to the 30, to the 34-yard line before he gets taken down. First down and 10 for the Oilers from the 35. Assler, he fumbles the football, but Hex Brickhead picks it back up for the Oilers. And he is taken down at the 47, but Tyrod Assler is dead on the play. Rotsum back to throw. He'll fire. Branded Crooks up to the 22 or 3-yard line, but there's a penalty flag down. There is a penalty flag down, and that will go against the Oilers on the play, and that will push them back. First down and 20 now coming up. And they will attack the ref, which will incur another penalty flag, which will push them back farther. And so, that will make it first down and 35 from their own 27. Rotsum in the game at quarterback. Hex Brickhead runs for a gain of 8 yards on the play, up to the 35-yard line, as time is ticking away on the Oilers now. From the pistol, Rotsum, Brickhead, Sicko Mullins breaks a few tackles, and he could be gone. And he gets tackled at the 7-yard line. And so, that is where the Oilers will have it. First down and goal. Hex Brickhead! Touchdown! Hexxon! As that is the 2-minute warning now in this one. As Despawn Rotsum is injured for the Oilers. They will line up to go for 2. Philadelphia calls a timeout. They will line up to go for 2 once again. Softy Hiccups has got it! And the deficit is now 9 is back to 9 for the Oilers. They will try an onside kick. Dementia Scythe picks it up, and he is down at the 43-yard line before he is tackled. Eric Scurvy is injured on the play for the Oilers. From the gun, Slenders catches it, and he loses a yard on the play. And that will be a timeout by the Oilers. From the gun, Dukem. He cannot get it off, but Dukem, he's running on a broken play, and he gets 2 yards on the play. Timeout, Oilers. As they look for a stop on 3rd down and 9. Dukem hands it off. Here's Slenders around the outside, and he only gained 2 yards on the play. And that will bring up a 4th down now for the Evils. They will line up to go for this. Dukem to throw. He's got Slenders in the flat, and he's got a first down as he breaks a tackle, breaks another, and he gets up to the 23-yard line before he gets taken down, as Vile Slenders is injured on the play for the Evils. Plague Star in the game at running back now. Dukem is sacked. by Shake Up Fortin. And Waylon Hurts will have to come into the game now at quarterback. Hurts hands it off. Here's Plague Star. And he gains a couple yards on the play before he gets taken down. Philadelphia will run down the rest of this clock now. And they call a timeout with 2 seconds to go. And so, they will line up to go for a 43-yard field goal. It is up, and it is good! It's good! And Philadelphia wins 42-29. As the regular season comes to a close. But I am not going to get all mushy and thank you all for watching this year. I'm not going to say that right now because there's still at least one more game to play. There's still at least one more game to play. And I'm going to find out who it is and where it's going to be here in just a few minutes. Okay, I get that. Okay, so they had 3 turnovers. And yeah, the #1 scoring offense put up 42 more points after putting up 40 in the last game. So we put up 104 points in weeks 13 and 14, and then we put up 146 points the last 3 games combined. That is absolutely insane to me that has happened. I actually get a home game! I get a home playoff game against the Midway Mutants! This was the second least desired outcome for me, as I wanted to play on the road at the Midway Mutants because I lost there earlier this year. But regardless, I get a home playoff game. And I get a chance for revenge next week. At home, too. So that's good. At home as well. Wow. Yeah. Okay, well. Yeah, we made the playoffs, Dukem! Yeah, we did it! As the Mutants and the Panzers both lost, I assume. Because they had the same record as we did going into this week. Dukem, punt range, punt talent, just increase that for fun. Oh, I can't even increase his toughness. Throwing velocity, increase that. Why not? Barker Ginshu. I can't increase anything I want to there. Joe Wacko. Nope. So I'm done upgrading my quarterbacks. Menace Painwell. Ralston Bot. Revive. Menace Painwell. Now he's an All-Pro. He's almost an All-Star. Because I got the player goal of, oh shoot, yeah, running for a 2-point conversion. I love those goals. MVP in a playoff game? Against that vaunted defense? Yes, yes! Okay, so 39, so essentially 38, because his experience costs are doubled, and then, 19. So 80 turns into... Oh shoot, my bad. 18, so 9. $83. That's still really good. His experience points or costs are doubled. And he's an all-pro too. He has rushed for 3 touchdowns in a single game, actually. He hasn't rushed for 100, but he's gotten 3 touchdowns in a game. Okay, so 23, yeah, it's, 22, so 11. Yeah, I can upgrade it 11 apiece, right? Yeah. So 5 between... $72 turns into a $73. $74 overall after this week. Justin Kintbreaker saw the field for just I don't think he saw the field this week. I think it was from last week, and I haven't upgraded him. Used all his experience that I could have. Plague Star. Increase that stuff. Increase, not his toughness. Rushing yards in a single game. 25. Yeah, that's, yeah. Bralston Bot. Increase him. From a 62 to a 63 overall. Waylon Reaper had himself another good game. Let's see, I can increase 15. So I'll be putting 3 into each one. And then toughness gets increased. Dementia Scythe, 2 in each one. To make him a 60 overall. And bruise receivers, Callus Goddard. Got some huge yards in this one. He got over 25 yards receiving in this game. This game was a breakout game for him. Let's see, 48 turns into a 49. And then for Nutsack Hurts, stays at 46. So, not bad. The lineman, this is my favorite upgrade the whole video. My lineman. I love upgrading the lineman. All Pro 1. I don't mind that the player costs are going up for these players. As long as I continue to win, it won't matter. Barbaric Scarnet only saw the field on a few plays that I remember. Random Slam. From a 53 to a 55. So, good upgrades overall. And that turns into a 53 from a 52. Enforcers, Carnage Razor. I guess he wasn't on the field a whole lot. I guess I ran a lot of prevent defense, which takes him off the field. But regardless, I will increase his toughness. And then coverbacks, Grieven Smelson. Had a good game. Goes from a 52 to a 53. And Virus Decay goes from a 50 to a 52. DeMonte Redox stays a 42 overall. Cleric Killsome goes from a 62 to a 65 overall. Gennard Savory. I will increase his toughness, actually. And then Rodney McLeod, who recorded 2 interceptions last video. Unless the second one got called back. No, I don't think it did. So let's see. He jumps from a 53 to a 55 overall. So he's definitely getting better. Anthony Hairball saw a lot of action in the prevention, in the prevent defense that I kept running throughout the day. So he goes from 45 to a 46. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Snake Elliott gets increased all the way up. Oh, extra point conversion. About that. Given that I've already booted a 40-yard field goal with him, he's probably going to go up to All-Pro once that happens. But I have been prioritizing winning games and not just achieving the player goals. For Painwell getting that rushing 2-point conversion, that was the point in that. But my team funds are gradually increasing because I'm winning, so I feel like if my player salaries go up, it offsets that, so it's okay. And then Tyrant's Eagle goes from a 68 overall to a 70 overall. So now he is an All-Pro. And man, this team is getting better. Let's see what the final standings were. Wow, Carolina finished out 7-5. I'm thankful that the Midway Mutants lost, though, so that I could have a home playoff game. Yeah. I started the year going... I was 0-4, and then I've won 8 of my last 9. I mean, early in the year, weeks 1, 2, and 3, I could not stop turning the ball over. But ever since then, I haven't turned the ball over that much, and it has produced great things. I looked at the turnover numbers earlier today, off camera, and they, when I saw that, I thought, that's a lot of weeks 1 through 3. When I turned the ball over about 25 times between all 3 games combined. Well, it was actually about 20 to 25. It wasn't quite 25, I don't think, but it was an abhorrent amount. And every once in a while, like in the game, I don't remember which game, but Hurts was in at quarterback, and I was trying to run an out route with Callis Goddard, and it got picked off. But he fumbled it. Yeah, the game counts that as a turnover, but I still retained possession because they had a turnover too, because they fumbled. I have not had a whole lot of turnovers, and I've been able to settle in to what this team does well and revolve my game plan around that. And it has resulted in 7 straight victories, as you can see there. After starting off the year 1-5. And yes, as you can see, this is a team that I lost to 42-8 way back in week 3. And I also want to point out, though, that I beat the Purple Mutant Eaters, I beat the Motor City Maniacs, I beat the Malice Hellboys, I beat the 40 Nightmares twice, I beat the Thrills, and, well, I beat the Creeps. But yeah, I have only beaten 1 team with a winning record. And that was the Carcass City Creeps. And that's another thing. I guess my schedule got easier as I lost to a couple teams that have losing records, but I only had to play 3 teams with winning records. The Carcass City Creeps, the Blitzburg Steelheads, and the Midway Mutants. And I had to play the Blitzburg Steelheads and the Midway Mutants in weeks 1 and 3 respectively, and that was before I really found my groove in this offense, as I found it after week 3, and I only faced a team with a winning record 1 time throughout that stretch. Granted, if the Purple Mutant Eaters had beaten me way back in week 6, they would have a winning record. But they don't. That's the thing. So, but you've got to consider that when you're thinking about, how did I turn this team around? Change my game plan, utilize my offensive strengths, and the schedule got easier. The schedule just got easier. Plus, I play in the worst division in this league. Second worst is the International and the Monster Conference. Both international conferences weren't that great, but I would argue that ours was better because I have a better record and I beat Carcass City and Snuffalo. So, yeah. But I'm going to the playoffs against the Midway Mutants at home. And so I am looking forward to that and some revenge following week 3, which I believe was 3 months ago, and it feels like an eternity ago with this team. And see us, guys. I do believe that will do it for this Mutant Football League, or for this Evils Dynasty video. And until the next Evils Dynasty video in the playoffs, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys! Thank you all for watching.